Hi, and welcome to Michelle Creations. We have an adorable little ghost mold that I got from Temu, and we are going to see what we can do with him because Halloween is right around the corner. So, um, thinking I can do these in two different colored pours. So, my thought process is that we're going to color the little buckle on the hat. I'm going to go ahead and color it. This is Let's Resin Chrome Powders. This is gold, and it is from this set here. It's from the Chrome Powder collection from Let's Resin. It's got 10 different colors in it. And then I'm debating on the hat band. I still haven't quite decided. I have a couple of different colors. This is Mayspring, wine red. It's a beautiful color. And then I have also pulled out, this is Rolio's Circus Iris, which is a beautiful violet color. And then I've been debating, I don't think I want to do chrome on the rim of that, but this would be gorgeous. This is the one that I spilled all over me the other day. This is purple, and that is going to be absolutely stunning with black as a background. I just don't know that I want to do it with chrome powders. If I had it in anything but chrome, I'd be all over it. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the band yet. We're going to think about that one. And then I have our ghost is holding a little wand with a star on it. And what I want to try, and we're going to find out, I have, this is buttered popcorn by Glitz and Glitter. I ordered it from Michelle, and I want to see if I can get that to stick to the star and make that a super sparkly star. And then on the little wand, I am thinking, since we're going to pour this little guy in white, I'm thinking that I might pour that in blue blood, which is not a black, but it's kind of more like a really dark navy. It's gorgeous. Still a little hesitant on my colors, but we're going to pour this portion of the mold in white, and we're going to pour this portion of the mold in black, so it should be pretty easy. The worst part is if I do use the glitter, keeping it in that star and not getting it everywhere, but I really, really, really want that little star to sparkle, so I think I know that's what I want to do. So we're going to do it. The heck with it. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and color these eyes. We're going to go ahead and color them black. We're going to find out if permanent marker is truly permanent on mold. So we shall see. So I love glitter and I love all the sparkle that comes with it. I don't like the mess that it makes. I've often thought about banning glitter from my craft room because it does tend to go. I'm a klutz. For those of you that don't know me, I am a true klutz, and my mom will be the first to tell you that. I don't try to be, it just happens. I must really see. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what I can do here. I'm just going to take a brush and dab it down into there. I don't know if this is even going to work. Is that going to stick to my brush? A little bit. All right, let's see what kind of damage I can do here. Oh yeah, it's going to stick. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get it everywhere though. The key is going to be don't breathe when you're coming out of there. I'm literally holding my breath. You know what I could do too? I'm going to need a different brush, I think. Let's try this one. Oh, that doesn't really hold glitter any better. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to be able to get enough glitter to stick on that. Or maybe I am. I might. Okay. Any hoots. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to clean that. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to close this. That's what I'm going to do. Very carefully. There we go, got it sealed. Put that away. And then I'm going to back this in yellow. Or let's back it in gold. Let's try that. I don't know if I've ever used this. I have not. It's not going to take much. This is not a very big star. I am getting glitter everywhere though. And glitter is not fun to clean off a silicone if you've never done that. It will be fine. I just want to get into all the corners of this little star. Make sure he's got some gold in all of these little points. And I am flicking this. Okay, you know what I should have done is I should have taped. Why don't I think about these things prior? I should have taped around the edges. I wonder if I can use tape to get it off of my silicone, actually. I'm going to go get some tape. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some painter's tape. We're going to see if that's going to help with the cleanup process here. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. Now, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have put tape down before I started that, and I wouldn't have nearly the mess cleanup. And I think that gold is going to help seal the glitter on the mold. I hope. All right, I still have quite a bit of cleanup to do on this, but not as bad as it was. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting this, and then we'll worry about cleaning the mold up. So I'm going to go ahead and paint his eyes and paint that, and then we're going to get the hat done as well.
At the end of the hallway, there's a little room of light, glitter, mica powder, resin sparkling so bright. Every pore's a story, every piece a friend. Welcome to our craft room, where the fun never ends. Marcel Creations, come and see. Craft and laugh, make memories. From my hands to yours with love. We're crafting a life we're dreaming of. Colors swirl together, shining from the start. Each project made with patience and a whole lot of heart.
That's got about 30 seconds left. So what I did is I took some eye candy Satori white, my HTV Ront, I'm almost out of it, and it just wasn't making the resin quite white enough, so I went ahead and added this. This is a paste, so it made it white really, really quickly. The hat, instead of using another chrome powder, I went ahead and went with this chameleon powder, and this is Purple Sky Blue by Nodway. I got these off of Amazon, so I used that instead. Oh, there's our debubbler. It's all done. The glitter seemed to do pretty good in there, but I went ahead and backed it in gold just in case you can see through it. And I did do the blue blood through the little handle. I didn't want to do the blue blood into the hat because I was worried that it was going to be too dark and you weren't going to see it very well against the black. Oh my gosh, I am making a mess. All right. And then I went ahead and took some of our black mica powder, added it to a little bit of alcohol. I have it sitting for now because I want to pour the white in there and make sure I have enough white before I do the black. I have some stuff on my hands. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my gloves off so I don't get one of those rogue powders on our white little ghost here. Matter of fact, if you guys didn't know you could do it, you can actually reverse your gloves. It's going to make my hands dirty now. It's probably worthless, but it's going to keep the resin off of my hands, and I don't have resin in the gloves, so I don't think I do. I don't remember getting resin on my gloves. Guess we'll be finding out. There we go. All right, so now my gloves are clean, And I'm going to very carefully, actually going to put my hand, oh man, how do I do this without getting that black on the inside? Very carefully, that's how. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to push it inside out and it doesn't go inside out. This just needs to fold in on itself. Very carefully. That was about as uncareful as I could possibly be. Oh my gosh. Yep, and I spotted the inside. So let me grab a baby wipe. And I'm just going to wipe the inside of this mold. You're not going to be able to see it, but can't do much about that. So hang tight just a minute here while I clean this up. Not going to take much. And I'm just folding it in on itself and going around the inside. That actually worked really well. And I got a little bit on his outside of his eye right there. There we go. And the rest of it looks really good. So be careful. Don't get anything else on him. All right, let's pour the white before something drastic happens. I'm going to go ahead and spray some alcohol. Oops, I forgot I used almost all that. There you go. And I am going to spray just a little bit in this to help prevent any bubbles on the bottom. And away we go. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to swirl this around to get it into the arms and into his little star, just to kind of coat that. Sometimes that will help from getting bubbles in there. He's got another little arm. Yep, he does. He's got another one over here. And the nice thing about this mold is you can see through it. So I should be able to tell if I get any bubbles in the arms. I don't think the star is going to be an issue. It's not very deep. I do want to make sure we don't have any bubbles in the bottom of his little arms. So I'm just going to squeeze those gently. And then top him. No way I made just enough. No way. Way, look at that. I have just a teensy weensy tiny little bit. That hat I think is going to take way more resin. So I'm a little worried because I think this was about half and half. All right, I'm going to pour my black into the other cup now and mix that up and pray that we have enough black. We shall see. And then I just cleaned off my spatula with my little baby wipe so that it is ready to go the next time. And we're just going to stir this up, and we're going to run this also through the debubbler. You know, I wonder. I want the hat to shimmer just a little bit. We're going to try and add a little bit of marabou to it and see what that does. Let's see if that gives me a little shimmer shine. Sure pretty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to run this through the debubbler and add that to the hat, and then we're done. Checking the hat one more time. Okay, I'm going to spray just a little bit of alcohol down into the tip of our hat. Hopefully to work out any bubbles that might get down in there. Oh, I just stuck my hand in this one. I'm telling you, someday. Well, now there'll be resin on my gloves, huh? Jeez. I'm going to make a video of nothing but bloopers because I'm pretty sure I could fill a whole video. All right. Give that one little bitty stir before we pour it in. and then get it in there before something else happens. Lord. Let's see. Pour it in nice and slow. We're going to fill that tip, and then I'm going to give it a little squishy squish. Down here in the tip. See if any bubbles come out. And then I just realized the perimeter of this hat's going to be a problem because it comes up like this above this portion here. These pieces are peaks. So I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that. First of all, let's hope that I have plenty. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to have plenty. Well, maybe. Nope, I think I'm going to have to make more. But for that, I want to pour. See how I got a bubble right there? Man, I don't know how I'm going to prevent that. I'm going to have to stick a stick up in there and then lift this portion up, I think, to get those bubbles out. And I get it full. Well, let's worry about getting it full first, and then I'll worry about that. I might have just enough. All right, let's find. We'll just use this stick since I kind of already started with it. I think I'm gonna have to add more because it's got to go above this rim. See, you can see the bubbles in there, so that helps that this is thin enough and clear enough. There we go. You see the bubbles come out right there when I do that. You can see a big bubble right there, and you're going to be able to see it pop out there when I pull this up and squeeze. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good Lord. I don't want to spill any. I don't have enough for that. Don't see any more bubbles. I hope I'm not rubbing the color off of the band of our hat. I'll give all these one more squeeze just to make sure. I just stuck my hand in the white again. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably screaming at me on the other side. Would you stop that? Ah. All right, no more. I'm gonna flip these two around so I don't do that anymore. There we go. All right, let's see. Is this the one I was working on? Why do I do that? Just crowd everything around me. And I'm wearing the shirt with the biggest sleeves on the face of the planet. I don't see any bubbles coming up, so we must be doing okay. Jeez. Oh my goodness. It's amazing that I get anything done in here. Ah. Lord have mercy. They're going to be getting sticky now, my gloves are. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the extra resin that we had draining off of my paddle. And the little bit of white that we had, and I am going to color it black. And we are going to pour it down into the middle of that. I think it'll be just fine, and I think it's going to be just enough to fill this thing. Oh my goodness. If I scrape every ounce out of this, it's going to be just enough. Just when you think it's completely empty and you can't get anything else out of it, this bad boy says, psst, let me add it, let me add it. Here we go. Look how clean that sucker is. Here we go. I even got a dome on that bad boy. Awesome. All right. Phew. Now we are done. We just wait for these to cure, and then we'll unmold them and see what we get. I'll be right back after I clean my mess up. All right. See you in a second. Okay, our ghostess with the mostest is all cured up and ready to come out of his little mold. Hopefully, so far, the resin looks pretty clear. Looks pretty good. I'm going to turn it over so we can't see it. You just twist, squeeze and twist, and it'll pop right out. And we're going to flip him inside, right side back out. Like that, and he's ready to go again. So we got a few little smudges, dang it. It's super cute though. Got one little tiny bubble right there. Other than that, the rest of him looks really good. Nothing under the arms. One little bubble right there and one right there. So, super cute. The little star came out cute. It's got some shimmer shine to it. Don't know what I could have done to avoid these because I even wiped the inside when I was done. It'll be all right. Okay. This one is probably going to be a little trickier, and I'm still really worried about these tips to see how they did. Yep, I got one little bubble on that one. Dang it. Oh. It's a nice flexible mold. So far, that's the only one. That's it. That's the only one I got. I got one bubble right there on the tip of that brim of his hat right there. Fold it right side out again so it's ready to go. And here we go. Oh, and that's so cute. Got a little bit of the glimmer from the band snuck up into the black of the hat. Oh, and I'm missing a little spot right there. That's super cute though. My mom's gonna love this one. Oh my goodness, so cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. That is adorable. What do you guys think? Lots of different options you could do with this. Obviously, you could paint this entire thing black. You could paint this one white and then just paint all of the details afterwards. But I prefer this if at all possible because now these colors are locked in there. They're not going to come off at all. If you paint that, eventually it would wear off. If you let it dry on there really well, it'd be okay. But you do always stand the chance that it will eventually rub off and you'll have to repaint it. But I stinking love him. He's so cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment in the description below, and we will catch you guys. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to our channel and you haven't already done so, it's free for you and helps us out a ton. And I guess until next time, we will see you then. Take care. Thanks again for joining us. Bye-bye.